All right, welcome back to paca.finance. We recently launched a new section of the protocol called the marketplace. A lot of folks have been wondering if we would do a tutorial on it so they could understand the ins and outs and why they would want to use it. So from the main site, you just want to head up to the header bar and click marketplace. As you can see here, we've landed on the BSC marketplace. So this is on the Binance Smart Chain. These other marketplaces are going to be open in the next couple of days. We obviously launched a USDT on the Binance Smart Chain first. So that's where all the action is at for the time being. We'll start out by just giving it a quick once over. This top box here is the stake marketplace. This is where you're going to be able to see what's on sale. Listing numbers here, listing ID is here. That's going to be in correspondence to the user that listed it. So this owner wallet that listed it is showing their stake number 6 here. So as you can see here, this is the owner wallet ending in 194C7. This is their stake 5. This person also has a stake 5. So when you're making purchases, do it off the listing number. Next up, you're going to see the daily percentage rate. This is nice. This is going to give you the opportunity to pick up 0.4s or 0.39s or other stakes at promo rates, even when there's not a promo going on. So this is super helpful. In this column, you will see what you will pay. And this one is what you're going to receive for that payment in addition to the pending rewards. So not only do you get the stake amount, but you're also going to get the pending rewards. Now, some of these were set up just for the example so we could put in the sort feature. So ignore some of these deals. These don't look great. And that was done on purpose because every time we put a decent stake in here, it gets sold almost immediately. So we needed some data for the video, and that's why these are in there. This one stake, let's say, I guess listing ID number 1, you're going to pay $4.60. You're going to end up getting $4.64. So you're getting more on your money. Plus you're going to get an additional $2.99. That's just going to go into your available. So you get the cash on that. So that one is actually a decent deal. Next section is going to be your available stakes. So everyone's wallet's going to look different. You're going to look at yours. You're going to be able to see what is available. You can sell any one of your stakes, whether they have a day or two left or whether they've got 249 days left. So you choose what stakes you want to list for sale. Once you've listed them, it's going to pop over here in my listed stakes. So let's list a couple for fun. I'm going to sort by value. Let's come over here and list some of my smaller ones. Here's a good one. My stake 183 still has 156 days left. So I've had it for about 100 days, but it's at a 0.4 and it's at a reasonable rate. So I guarantee this one will sell pretty fast. So why don't we list that one? Stake number 183. Click sell stake, type in 183. It will auto-populate the full listing price. It's $40.93. That's at that 0.4 daily. I can now go in and manipulate this price I want. I can use these discount buttons to give me a discount if I wanted to do it for 5% less than the listing price, 10% less, 20, or I can type in the number manually. If I want to give somebody a terrible deal, I can type in a higher dollar amount. Or if I want to give somebody a great deal and want it to sell really fast, I can get somebody a lower dollar amount. So there's a bunch of reasons to use this. Obviously, you want the marketplace to be competitive. Some people want to sell stakes just because they need a little side bag for something else they're trying to do. Maybe it's another platform or protocol. Maybe they're trying to add to their Bitcoin bag. Maybe a tree fell over and hit their house and they need to replace part of the roof. Whatever the case may be, this will give you the opportunity to get some immediate cash. So what I'll come up here and do, I'll just manually put in $35. Based on that number, it's going to calculate what my value is after tax, how much I'm actually going to get in my pocket. That includes the 20% sales tax. So whatever this number is, 20% will be deducted before you receive what's after tax. 15% of that goes directly to the treasury just to help bolster the treasury and the health of the protocol. And 5% goes as a bonus to the buyer. So the buyer is actually incentivized to go in and buy new stakes. So they're going to make the purchase. They're going to get a little bonus on the original stake amount. The protocol, the treasury, will get a little bonus for you breaking your original contract of the 250 days and exiting this stake early. And then you're going to be able to get your cash out of the protocol immediately. Once you've got that in there, you'll click this box here to show that you understand the terms and click list stake for sale. Once you've done that and signed the transaction, it'll pop up down here and you can see it here listed in the stake marketplace. So it's this one here at 0.40. So that's going to get eaten up pretty quickly, I bet. The buyer's going to pay $35 and they're going to end up getting an additional $7.68 plus the penny and pending rewards. Now, if you've listed a stake and you want to pull it down, even though it already just sold, you would click Manage Listing. You would put in that stake ID. You can either adjust the price. So let's say that the dollar amount of your pending rewards just keeps going up, and you want to change the price that you're going to receive to compensate you for all those pending rewards that you're going to lose when it gets sold. You just can come in here, put the stake ID, and then enter your new price. Click update sale price, it'll update it. And that way when the buyer comes in and purchases it, you're getting compensated for your pending rewards. Or if your stake isn't selling, you feel like your price is a little too high and you need that cash, you can come in here and you can lower the price as well. If you put it up for sale and you decide that you want to take it down from the marketplace for whatever reason, you can come in here and cancel. Just be aware that it'll result in a 2% service fee. So if you put a $10,000 stake up, it's on here for whatever reason for a couple of weeks, nobody's purchased it, and you want to claim the pending rewards, you can cancel the listing, go in and claim it and either relist it, or you can come in here and you can change the price to make sure that you're compensated if it's sold for all those pending rewards that the buyer's going to get. If you want to buy a stake, like this one for instance, listing ID number 1, this is the best deal on here right now. Pay $460, end up getting $464.37 plus an extra $3 in pending rewards. You'd come in here, put listing ID number 1, gonna let you know what you're gonna pay, what the actual metrics of the deal are. The value is $441. You're getting that buyer bonus of $23 plus the $3 in unclaimed rewards. So you'll end up with a stake of that $464.37 at 250 days, 0.33% daily, plus the $3 cash is going to go into your available. You click here and buy the stake. So there's a ton of different reasons why people would want to use the marketplace. Originally, when we set up the protocol, we had an emergency withdrawal feature. At the time, maybe only 1 or 2 other protocols had anything like it, and they were charging like 50%. Our emergency withdrawal was 33%, and the reason is if someone comes in and needs to break their contract and exit early, we actually have to go into the system and close out part of one of our live concentrated liquidity pool farming positions, take that money out, bridge it over, make sure it's on the right network, and then pay the user back. So it's extremely inefficient to do that. Obviously, if it's a red day in the market, it's even worse. So when it comes to any type of farming and concentrated liquidity pool positions, it's really hard to just be pulling money in and out all the time at a whim. So to solve for that, we allow people to come in here instead and just buy and sell their stakes in between users on the platform. So it's completely peer-to-peer. You don't need to reach out to us to do anything. Everything is done right here in the stake marketplace, and no third parties need to be involved whatsoever. So the process in general is very easy. So if you need money for whatever reason, whether you quickly need it in an emergency or you got something else that you need to invest in and you're willing to take the hit, and you got the availability to do that. A lot of people are coming out on top who've been in the protocol for a long time. They staked their original cash, let's say $1,000 for the initial 250 days. They doubled up on it. They went ahead and restaked it. They got a promo rate when they restaked it. They've had it in here for a couple months, so they're now well up on their investment, on their initial investment. If they come in here and sell their stake for any reason, they're in pure profit. So there's a lot of different ways to make profit, make money on this, both as the buyer in the marketplace and as the seller in the marketplace. So if it's something you're interested in, just come in here, look for the deal metrics, make sure that you're receiving more than you're paying, obviously, calculate in the pending rewards, and if it's a good deal for you, then pick it up. Also, jump in the Telegram group if you want to join the bot channel that kicks out every deal and lets you know whether it's a good deal or not. That's available to every user, so feel free to jump in there and check it out. Process couldn't be too much easier. It's been super successful. We've had well over 100 stakes sold since we launched the marketplace. Everyone seems to be loving it so far. So check it out and happy investing.